What is the correct name for this compound? 4-methyl-5-ethyloctane, 4-ethyl-5-methyloctane, 5-methyl-4-ethyloctane, or 5-ethyl-4-methyloctane? Firstly, we identify the parent chain as an 8-carbon main chain, which means that we have an octane molecule. All of these answer choices have that, so all of these answer choices are still contenders. Likewise, regardless of which number belongs to which functional group, ethyl and methyl, we report the functional groups in alphabetical order in our final name. So because E comes before M in the alphabet, we're going to put the ethyl in the name before the methyl. So A and C are going to be wrong. Now, let's order the chain to see which numbers belong to our methyl and ethyl groups. There's two different directions that we could go about numbering our main chain, 1 to 8, 1 to 8. And our goal is to yield the smallest sum for each functional group. And here's what I mean by that. It just so happens that no matter which direction we order the chain, the sum of each functional group's numbers gives us the same overall sum of 9. So because of this numerical symmetry, we will defer to alphabetical order again, this time to determine which functional group gets which number. And again, because ethyl comes before methyl in the alphabet, E comes before M, ethyl is going to have the smaller of the two numbers. So it's going to be 4-ethyl, 5-methyl. Therefore, our final correct answer is 4-ethyl, 5-methyloctane. With that, what about this compound? What's the correct IUPAC name? As before, let's take this one step at a time. There are really two ways that we could go about drawing this. Either way, we get 9 carbons. And because both options fit the definition of a parent chain in being the longest consecutive connection of carbons, either one can be the parent chain. So I suggest you choose the one that is visually easier to deal with. Regardless, we have 9 carbons in our parent chain, so we have a nonane as opposed to an octane, so A is the wrong answer. Likewise, no matter what numbers are assigned to these functional groups, we will put the names of the functional groups in alphabetical order. Because M comes before P, methyl will be mentioned before propyl, regardless of what numbers we assign to these functional groups. Now let's order the chain to see which numbers belong to our methyl and propyl groups. There's two different directions we can number the carbons in our nonane chain. Our goal, again, is to yield the smallest possible sum for each functional group. This yields two possible combinations of main chain carbon numbers from which our functional groups, propyl and methyl, branch off. It could be, if we go from left to right, 4 and 5, adding to 9, or 5 and 6, adding to 11. Clearly, the left to right ordering yields a smaller sum, so that's going to be how we order the chain. Therefore, our correct IUPAC name for this molecule is D, 5-methyl 4-propyl nonane.